Good evening, Crypto World. It is 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8/24/2019. Just got a piece of information for you. The ADF group in Africa is working with Apollo in a partnership. Did you hear that? Yeah, a partnership. Maybe we're under a rock. Okay. The ADF group is working with Apollo in Africa to establish national currency use in hyperinflation countries in Africa. More countries around the world are hearing about it, and Apollo will be dealing with it. This is the future of Apollo. The past of Apollo is so amazing. I got to go back in time just a little bit to show you something. Go back a while back. This was the first video I put up on Apollo back April. I said, for the longest time, April 12th. It was actually April 11th when I did a Google search just to see what was going on back then. Okay, April 11th, down there, you can see it right at the bottom down there. Okay, 9,500 views. Let me just play this little bit. I'm not going to play the whole video. Don't worry about that. Hold on one second.
All right, so I'm going to play this real fast and very short videos, guys, so you'll learn a little bit about it fast. And then I'll talk to you right after that.
Okay, now with that video, that was the beginning of daily videos on Apollo since April 11th, 2018. What is happening right now, which is, when you look at the history of Apollo and what they've done since the beginning, the roadmap takes you through the history, and I'm not going to go through every piece here, but as you can look at the screen and see, Apollo has done the fastest network in the world and the most private. And it has so much more to it, including the updater. But on top of that, they're working into 2019 with accomplishing sharding. Ladies and gentlemen, sharding is the toughest thing that has been trying to be done in the crypto world for years. Apollo becomes the first cryptocurrency to successfully implement database sharding. ABC7. This is all over the internet. It is the case that Apollo has set history with sharding. So you've got the ADF group working in Africa with Apollo to do national currency. They have completed sharding. Now, next on the agenda, this is why I'm doing the flashback for Apollo currency, is because now we are right on the edge of having the DEX, DEX, put into the wallet active. Currently, it's established in the wallet, and it is right over here. The dashboard, the wallets, and the order history. Now, what you have to understand, though, live trading is not active yet. That is coming. With that coming so soon, this dev work on GitHub shows all the history of sharding, DEX, updater, the whole crux of Apollo's most advanced network setup. So, what I must say here is I have to have a little sip. Thank you. When I look over what's been going on for the last year plus and just reminisce of how far Apollo has come, it just reminds me of why I did it. And the thing is, why did I do it daily? These are my videos from way back then. Okay, and you can see where I was into Ripple and Verge and doing the whole cryptocurrency scene. Of course, all right. Then I stumbled upon Apollo. And when I stumbled upon it, I said to myself, wow, this could be big. All in one, everything under the sun of what they plan on doing. And there you see the beginning of it. It was right here in this video. And then progressed onward, and more videos every day talking about Apollo, and doing daily giveaways, wallet explanations, the whole kit and caboodle of everything under the sun daily. And overall, I haven't stopped in the last year and a half plus. Why? Because it's too damn exciting. When you talk about this, being part of what's going on right now in the background. But it's not really in the background. You know why? Go over to the roadmap and look at Apollo Africa in the second quarter. And that's the thing you got to understand, is that this has been going on since the second quarter of this year. And they've been in Zimbabwe and Swaliland. And now they're over and working in, my God, Comoros, however you want to pronounce it, Lesotho, and they're working on the Zimbabwe sandbox. Hopefully the sandbox doesn't blow up because of Zimbabwe's issues. It's very hot in Zimbabwe right now with the government and the opposing forces. So when you look at their plan for Africa over here, look how it just keeps cranking and cranking. So you've got all that going, all right? And of course you've got DAG next year, and you've got the ARKNET and the Apollo Cloud happening in 2020, and more Africa, and more countries beyond that. You have the Turkey exchange firing up, and my God, think about this. You've got DEX, okay? And its gloriousness is coming. And this is what I think is what you're going to see this week. I can't say for sure this week, but I tell you, with the devs' work that they've been doing on it, and they're going to start back on it on tomorrow. I'm doing this video at 10:37 p.m. Saturday night, 8/24/2019. But it'll be mostly viewed tomorrow on Sunday. The strongest coin around, with all that strength right there in front of you, the devs will be working on taking care of business for the DEX. Josh Romsberg gave away some stuff on Twitter for Apollo, which was nice. This Turkey exchange, being the biggest in Turkey, with Turkey having the most cryptocurrency usage in the world, is going live hopefully soon. They will give dates of the listings, but when it does go live, then you also have the Turks will be able to buy directly using their bank accounts. Also, Bitmart has buying with cash also. That's pretty big. Apollo is eventually going to the moon and beyond. So locking and loading at a 0.0013 or so, or in that area, isn't too expensive. But I'm not your financial advisor, but I can tell you something. There's a storm brewing. There's stuff working that gives you the chance that Apollo will be a moneymaker. Now, when you look at this, you knew that was coming. Apollo. So again, you have to say to yourself, what? Apollo has this much? Am I like in Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz going somewhere? Oh, by the way, too, if you search on Google for the Wizard of Oz, if you haven't heard of this already, you will come up with this page. And in this page, you see the little slippers over here. I should say, the shoes. Not slippers. So when you see those, click on it. Just click on it if you haven't done it so far. You're going to go back in time. Again, once you see it, you will be spinning back in time. And then when you are there, just to give you a piece of advice, there'll be a tornado piece spinning here. Click that, and you'll come back to where you were currently. It is a rush. Try it out. This Gary Browning has been around since the beginning. He was one of the first, if not the first, to take it upon himself to tag himself with Apollo and promote Apollo. He has been there and done it, and non-stop. This picture is of this weekend, okay, from what I saw on Twitter that he put up. He hasn't stopped, and nor should he. The thing that we all have to understand is that what's happening right now is something that's going to be a rush, in my opinion. It's going to be amazing to watch the next month, 2 months, 3 months, and see Apollo just crank everything under the sun. The TPS. Think about that. Blowing the doors off of everybody. Well, guess what? Something says that Apollo's damn good. And more people will know it. And when that happens, my God, all I can say is, well, he's not saying it, but I'm saying that, okay? It's going to happen. And the nice thing is that Apollo gold, that this GIF was made up in the beginning also, shows you what's going to happen. It's been brewing, folks. It has been brewing for a long time, and it is about to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the way out at 10:42 p.m., the news in the market, it's sitting sideways. It's not doing much. And that's what's going to happen because you got between now and BAKKT on a month from now, just a little less, on 9/23. You've got this going on right now. It's moving and shaking. There's surging, selling, surging, selling. That's all going to change once that kicks in after back and more happens. All right, but in the meantime, Apollo's working all over the world. It's literally. The devs are in the Ukraine working with Apollo's devs. Okay? ADF and Apollo in Africa. Everything is ready and primed to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, bring it on. I'll be in touch with any breaking news. Enjoy your Sunday coming up.
It's exactly what we have been waiting for. Our decentralized exchange. Mass adoption plan is being implemented. Sharding, the future of blockchain technology. The future is now. We have arrived. Second quarter 2019, hitting our roadmap. The wait is over.